Everybody, welcome to the Sam Livecast. It's Wednesday. It's Tequila Week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, wait, Lynn.
Yes.
What did you end up making to drink?
Water.
Oh, you just
poor
said.
guy.
Did you not just say a few minutes ago?
And then I started working on pictures, and it got away from me. And
Do you have your pictures?
yeah, actually, I do.
Okay.
For those that are watching this at like noon and think that this might have been shot at the same time,
This is not.
let's just say that it's not. It's around 5 o'clock, so
It's 5 o'clock.
having drinks is
It's
acceptable
always
here.
5 o'clock somewhere.
There, it's
Yeah,
some 5
always.
o'clock someplace.
And this is a show that we like to lubricate a little bit, so it's
well,
all
sometimes
good.
it loosens us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for telling your friends about us.
But not just your friends, right?
Your dogs.
Yes.
Who else?
Your coworkers.
Your coworkers.
Your
Well,
grandparents.
those could be friends.
Your little sister.
Okay, friends and family. It
your
should
Uncle
cover everybody.
Steve.
Okay,
Come
just
on.
say friends and family. That should cover
All
everybody.
right. But what about coworkers?
Those would be friends.
Acquaintances?
Are coworkers friends?
Tell a stranger. Why not?
Depends.
They can be. Right?
Hey, this was
Tell a
my
stranger.
coworker.
Can you
I
imagine that?
wouldn't
You're
consider him
sitting. You're sitting on the bus and you go, "Hey, you know, have you watched the Sam Livecast? Because maybe you should."
How awesome would that be?
That's
Oh,
there you go. That's why I'm
okay,
saying.
good. Tell a stranger.
People you meet.
So just tell one stranger, and we'd be happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Other things I'm happy about. Sunday was the second Eat This radio show. My radio show here in San Diego in 760 KFMB that you can listen to all over the country, anywhere you are, by going to 760kfmb.com.
And you know what? We'll make sure that we throw that link up for
Clicking
everybody.
on listen, and you can listen on your phone, on your computer, and well, of course the radio if you're here. But we spend a lot of time talking about Paula Deen. Of course, who you couldn't help it.
She's the
You
talk
can't
of the
help
town.
it. She's the talk of the entire world.
Yeah.
The girl seems to be going down in flames. And you know what? I spent a few minutes talking about her, and I said this. This whole N-word thing. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever. That was a different time. If the only thing Paula Deen was accused of was maybe using the N-word 30 years ago, it'd be tough to fault her.
I accuse her of being super creepy.
Oh gosh. Gosh. It's
It almost looks like a mannequin. Like
Yeah,
a
it
Paula
does.
Deen wax figure.
You know what you need to find? Find that Katy Perry, Paula Deen side by side.
I gotta find that. I
Remember
never
that? So look, I'm not saying using the N-word 30 years ago was cool. I'm saying it was a different time, and for a 65-year-old woman that came from that era. Look, did I say this, that we used to call them Jap oranges?
Yes. We've discussed
It's
that.
not a good thing. I'm just saying it happened. Would I use it now? Would I call somebody that now? No, I wouldn't. Would I use the N-word now? No, I would not. But the problem is, the things are starting to come out that it wasn't just a 30-year-ago word that she said. It's now starting to come out.
Specifics.
The Food Network, to be accurate about this, the Food Network didn't fire her. They chose not to renew her contract, which is a very different thing. Which I think for them, thankfully for them, her contract was coming up. Because firing somebody for stuff like this is a whole different ballgame.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough, yeah.
It'd be tough. It'd be a whole different ballgame. Hair
Oh, yeah.
on, they look identical in that one. Smithfield, do you know who Smithfield is? It's that
turkey.
pork product ham company that she's a spokesman for.
Oh, yeah.
They dropped her today as a spokesman.
Really?
Spokeswoman, or yesterday as a spokesman.
It's like when Tiger Woods did that.
Right.
It was. He
But
got
now-
dropped
but
for
he's
everything.
back.
Well, he's back.
He's back with everybody. Will Paula Deen come back? That's the big question. Smithfield sold Paula Deen branded hams in addition to using her as a spokeswoman. In a statement, the company said it condemns the use of offensive and discriminatory language and behavior of any kind. Therefore, we are terminating our partnership with Paula Deen. Obviously, they felt it was far enough along that they had enough info that they could say it's not happening.
Yeah.
But again, it appears not to be an isolated incident just with her use of the N-word 30 years ago. There's her talking about wanting to put together an old plantation-style Southern wedding using black employees as the servers. And she used the N-word to refer to them. How about this? Turns out that Paula Deen, I'm reading an article off the internet, may not have just have been a racist twice. Seems like it happened more than that. The Rainbow Push Coalition, a prominent civil rights group, said Paula Deen's employees have repeatedly experienced serious racial discrimination, the kind that actually violates federal equal opportunity law. An attorney for Rainbow Push said one current and 2 former employees told him that the white employees are routinely paid more at her restaurants than black employees.
Oh, no.
And are promoted more quickly. Don't know how you judge that.
That's hard. But
A black man who had threatened to go to the Equal Opportunity Employment Commission said Dean's brother, and he's the heart of a bunch of this problem for her, said, "You don't have any civil rights here."
What?
They found evidence of systematic racial discrimination and harassment by Dean, and that a family member consistently referred to a black cook as my little monkey. This is the stuff that's now coming out.
see, Max said like you can't make some of this stuff up earlier when we were talking about this,
Yeah.
but somehow when I think of them, like this is almost too ludicrous to be true now. Like,
But is it? And look, I'm only saying this because you hear things about people. Look, if we think in 2013 that discrimination is not possible, we'd be wrong because it is possible.
of course, but I would say from my like sheltered existence here in San Diego, like
Yeah.
hearing someone do this is like crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's
and if
crazy
it
to
really
me,
is
too.
true, it's like
We have
you know,
no-
like facepalm to the.
Look, you know what?
right?
I'm
Come
Jewish,
on.
and I remember 10 years ago my parents telling me about a club in Palm Springs that had an unwritten no Jew policy. 10 years ago, we'll call it 2010. No Jews. They had a token Jew or two, but generally regarded in the community, everybody knew you couldn't get into the place if you were Jewish.
All right, forget Palm Springs.
Yeah.
10 minutes up the road in a
Yeah.
place called The Covenant in Rancho Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Up until the 90s, there was an unwritten no black policy.
That's true. You know the policy was blacks could only be in that particular neighborhood if they were in uniform. Now that's a hang on from way
Yeah,
back,
of
and I don't
course,
think
yeah.
anybody enforced it, but the shit is still out there, Lynn. I think it is. How about this?
Oh, I mean, I believe it. It's just it's.
Rainbow Push Coalition said it found evidence of systematic racial discrimination and harassment. Dean's Restaurant, where Dean's Restaurant is located, said current and former employees that Dean preferred whites and light-skinned blacks to work with customers, and that the darker-skinned blacks were relegated to back-of-house operations.
I think,
I don't know if this is true.
No, I think there's no
if this is
doubt-
just complete fucking piling on for the woman.
Listen, I think there's no doubt since this has come out, there's been an avalanche of things, undoubtedly of which a couple might have been embellished or straight out lied about.
Right.
But the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire, is there for a
If
reason.
it walks like a duck,
And
I agree.
not
But-
not to talk about child molestation in the same sentence as Paula Deen, but when a priest in the Catholic Church or anywhere, when
Yeah.
any religious figure is accused of molestation, there's always vehement denials, people saying this is all a lie.
Turns
and then
out-
it almost always inevitably turns out
Turns
that
out
it's
that it happened.
extensive. Yeah.
Right. Look, I said this Sunday on the radio. I had enough of Paula Deen on the TV when it turned out that she had been keeping her diabetes diagnosis for 3 years to herself and didn't come out about it until she'd struck a deal with Novo Nordisk, the pharmaceutical company. That for me was enough. I don't need any N-word to feel like Paula Deen's a piece.
How people could have died because
She had
of
a
her
moral
withholding of
responsibility.
information, yeah.
Anyway, enough of her. Enough. Master Chef,
What's up?
you were at an event last night.
I was.
What'd you do?
So I was at Urban Solace, which is a fantastic restaurant here in San Diego, doing, I guess, kind of like a little kitchen takeover. It wasn't we didn't take over the whole kitchen, but we cleared the patio out, had people come do a little meet and greet with me.
Como se dice we?
We did a tray passed hors d'oeuvres thing, and
Yep.
you can just we came out and talked to people, met some fans.
What'd you make?
Fed people. I made a spoof on one of my favorite chef's past hors d'oeuvres. It's the salmon tartare cone by Thomas
Ooh.
Keller.
Yeah.
Oh.
And instead of wrapping the cone in he does like a baked thing that's really hard to do.
Wait, is that? Wait.
You want to guess what that is?
Yeah, I can guess. That's shit. It's not a potato. It's a
You're close.
Yeah, I know it is. I just can't. The hell is? Okay, go ahead.
We deep fried taro root.
Taro roots.
Yes.
I knew it was taro root.
Yeah,
Official starch
sure
of
you
my
did.
So you
people.
made taro root cones, stuff.
Yeah, so I did
Yep.
a taro root cone salmon tartare, and there's like a little red onion creme fraiche. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Savannah made these like
A mess.
no.
Savannah made a
Hey, it
mess.
looks good to me.
I think these look actually pretty good. It's a blue cheese like cream sauce with pickled red onions and skewered flank steaks.
Dad, I think if that was on a plate, you wouldn't say that it was a mess.
Looks a little messy here. I wouldn't say that.
I don't think so. And maybe
I'm
if
just
that little
being-
drip in the front.
Yeah, that
Right,
looked different.
okay.
And she also made some caramelized onions, and then
Right.
Brie did a dessert, just some little toasted shortbread stuff.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Cute. You win. Ding, 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 ding.
This
ding,
one?
ding. Yep.
All right.
Oh, of the three plates, the three best plates here, I want to call up Lynn.
Oh gosh.
Wait a second. Tonight is Master Chef.
Oh.
You want to give us a hint? By the way, watch Master Chef tonight, 8 o'clock on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what channel it is where you live, but
And then join us Friday.
you got the shit beat out of you last week. What's
Yeah.
going to happen this week? You want to give us a hint?
I think it's going to be completely different.
All
and
right.
If you watch the previews on the YouTubes
Yes.
/Fox,
Yes.
things are looking good for Team
All right,
Lynn.
I can't wait. Team Lynn is
Lynn
all of
Sanity.
one person. Lynn Sanity.
But we do know that they try to deceive you. in
They
this
do try and
preview.
deceive
They
you,
do.
yeah. And,
Lynn-
and maybe you're trying to deceive us too.
I can't tell you.
We don't actually know.
anything that you have not seen before. So if it's been previewed and you can make a pretty good guess out of it, then I can pretty much confirm.
Okay, one thing to talk about, and then I'm going to jump in the kitchen. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Master Chef scandal.
No? What?
Producers release a statement responding to sexual harassment claims. Heard about this, Lynn?
No, not at all.
Gordon Ramsay, Graham Elliott, and Joe Bastianich are fielding serious-sounding sexual harassment complaints from a few female Master Chef Season 4 contestants
Huh?
who were eliminated in the early rounds. Lynn, do you know who Marie Porter is?
Yes.
Remember that name?
Yes. I do.
Perhaps you remember her mango mojito upside down cake?
I know exactly who Marie Porter is.
Marie wrote on a blog, 2 of my Master Chef friends have had suicidal thoughts since coming back as a result of the treatment there. One friend was sexually harassed by the judges to the point that she had her lawyers get her edited out of the show completely. As part of it, one of the judges told her the only way he'd have an appreciation for her was if he was looking at her naked body.
You know,
Two of my friends, Marie goes on to say, were physically assaulted, one by production, one by a judge. Lynn, do you know who Carrie Stevens is?
Yes, I know exactly who she is too.
She said she didn't want to get involved, but she left a comment in the story saying, everything Marie says is absolute truth. While I do not want to be part of this snafu either, I've moved on from my bad MasterChef experience. It's not fair to let Marie take the fall for the actions of unethical reality TV and the abuse that contestants endure. She's reporting facts. I witnessed it. These shows need to start being honest to potential contestants about what they're getting into, and the personalities of judges on these shows need to get over themselves and have some empathy for the people they are ridiculing. How do you
Okay.
feel? What do you say to that, Lynn Chi? Were you sexually harassed on MasterChef, yes or no?
Yes.
That's good to hear.
No.
By
no,
Graham
absolutely.
Elliott.
I'm just
By
kidding.
Graham
That
Elliott.
just went on the record. No, I'm kidding.
Lydia Bastianich came on to you. Did she give
Graham-
you a, did
Graham
she give
Elliott
you
hit
a
on-
good game on the like Ocho Cinco did in court that day?
Graham Elliott took you in the back for a special judging session.
No.
Lynn, I've got some advice. I'd like to. Can I talk to you over here
Look,
behind the shelves?
I
got a secret door.
Until something serious comes up about this, since I don't know what happened to each contestant, if Carrie Stevens is the person that's complaining about this.
By the way, Carrie Stevens,
yes,
not that this has anything to do with it.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Former Playboy Playmate.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. Look,
Oh, the Playboy.
if that quote is associated with Carrie Stevens, then it actually
Apparently
makes
it is.
complete sense.
Yes.
I mean, did they say that was directed toward her particularly? Because when you read it, it sounded like he said it to someone, and then Carrie Stevens came later in the article.
About the naked one, yeah.
The naked one apparently. Well, it didn't say who. She just said one of her female friends got that comment.
Okay, I'm just going to say that, look,
You're calling it bullshit.
I'm thinking that that quote from the judges is actually appropriate, and if she decided to go
Take it that way.
Out to the nation and say, here's my naked body in a magazine, then you know what? It's actually it's a in context quote.
No, you actually that
You
makes
know?
sense. It's like
It doesn't-
What do
It's a
you mean?
good
You
point.
were naked in National Magazine, like.
It's a good point. It's a valid.
And if I
point.
were in a jury in a case hearing that, I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, I totally get it. Okay.
By the way, so the production company called Shine America.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Shine
Put out a
America?
statement. Shine
I
America.
thought you said China America.
No.
That's why
Shine.
you pointed out.
Shine, like shine your
Okay,
car.
all right.
Put out a statement. Contestants on MasterChef are treated with the utmost respect and professionalism, except for the naked ones in Playboy, and we care tremendously about their well-being. The recent comments posted about the treatment of contestants are completely without merit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end our conversation about MasterChef
Damn.
today. We'll be back Friday with more talk after we watch tonight's episode. I can't wait to see if Lynn gets a little redemption or if he
Yes.
gets his ass kicked again. Now,
Wait, before we
Yes,
go, we
yes.
have some amazing friends over at Fixtures Living. Why don't you rap about them for a minute?
Fixtures Living, what could I say about them? Oh, I could say about them that this Saturday at UTC here in San Diego from 4 to 7, I'm going to be cooking on behalf of this big food event that's going on there. It's called Wine Walk? Wine Cruise? Something. There's a big wine deal going on at UTC this Saturday from 4 to 7. You buy a ticket for $10, you get 10 wine tastings. There'll be 4 restaurants making food. I will be representing the Fixtures Living. That's not even built yet. I'll be there cooking on behalf of Fixtures Living. You can come, hang out, have something to eat. I'm going to do a shrimp thing. I won't be deep frying. What were those? What was that, Lynn? Okra. What was the cone?
Taro root.
Taro root. I won't be deep frying freaking taro root anywhere, anytime. But hopefully it will be delicious.
Michelle Branch
And
will be there.
Michelle Branch will be there. Well, I had to go look up. I had no idea who she was.
on, really?
She'll be there singing. I'm 53. You think I'm listening to fucking Michelle Branch?
Yes.
God, no.
Oh, God.
I listened to Donna Summer.
If you're interested, it's called the Uncorked Wine
That's
Walk.
what it's called. Uncorked Wine
Saturday,
Walk.
June
Lots of
29th.
fun. It's going to be
4 to 8.
a great event. Come say hi. Have a good time with us. All right. FixturesLiving.com on the internet, online, on Facebook, facebook.com/FixturesLiving. Kitchen, bath, outdoor joy. They're amazing. And they're building an amazing store. You'll be able to see some of it if you come Saturday. All right.
UTC in La Jolla.
UTC in La Jolla. All right. I'm ready to cook. Let's go, boys. Tequila shrimp. I mean, I guess you could just put tequila shrimp in a pan and then hit it with some tequila and call it a day. So we're going to do not much more complicated than that. So here's what we're going to get. We're going to get some garlic ready. You know, cooking shrimp happens pretty fast. So it's one of those things. It's sort of like, when I cook shrimp, it's sort of like Asian food to me. Like, I want to have my stuff at the ready because I don't want to be fumbling because shit will overcook. And I don't want that. So I have shrimp here, peeled 3140s.
Nice.
No tail, no shell, no nothing. Heating this pan nice. We've got garlic here. I've got some green onion that I need to cut. Boom, right here. That I can do. Wait, one little guy didn't make it, by the way.
Oh, pretty rough chop.
Yep, that's what I want. I just want
Up to the green, yeah?
up to these guys. Yeah, white and light green parts. Those are ready. Okay. I got this. I've got my garlic ready.
Into the pan?
Yep. Need a little oil in here. I could use a little peanut oil, a little olive oil. Almost doesn't matter. But these are probably not hot enough yet. Now I need more heat, right? Oh. Let's try this.
Nice.
Good. Nice in the pan. Little heat happening here. I want the color on these guys before I start adding the garlic. Back up, Maxie. This. All right, now I have a decision that I have to make here. What am I going to use? I want to thicken this. I'm going to try, look, I've been all about this Greek yogurt, man. I want to try and do a little Greek yogurt thing in this.
I say do it.
Yeah, I do too. But I need some, oh, here we go. Come on, where the hell are you? Where are you? Here we go. No, yes, is this it? That's not it. Where the hell? Chipotle, here we go, got it. Okay, we're fine. I got chipotles here, right? Big ass. Uh-oh,
What's wrong?
I dropped the shrimp.
Lucky food right there.
Okay, a little bit more oil. And now some garlic, right? Nice amount of garlic.
Nice.
That guy got covered. That one's good.
Was that too close?
You know what? I never use these all stainless pans, ever. And you know when I do, I'm always sorry that I do. I don't think I know how to cook in them.
What made you do it today?
I don't know. I just sort of visualize this thing coming together in here.
I thought you'd be doing it in a wok.
I know, I normally do, but here's the thing. I wanted low sides because tequila's going to go in here, and then
You doing the whole flambe thing?
Whatever, yes, stupid me. Okay, so a little salt. You got that. I thought it would be good to have this on some rice,
Oh yeah.
but I'm like 7 minutes away on my rice. We're going to use it anyways. I don't really care. Green onions, in. Thank you. Let them start to do their thing a little bit.
I'm kind of curious. What does tequila add to shrimp when you throw it on there?
Oh, it adds flavor, dude. Crazy flavor.
What kind of flavor? I've
Well-
never cooked with tequila before.
Here's the thing. I remember we went to Club Med years ago. Max was probably, Zachy was 1. Max was 6. And every day at lunch, you'd go into the big dining room, and there was always this smell that I really liked, and it was this one dish that they had every single day. And it was this shrimp, I don't know what they called it, but it was shrimp with tequila that was really delicious. Okay, so look. Here's what we got. We got this. I want to chop up a chipotle. So let me just take this big boy right here. Remember, big fat smoked jalapenos that need to be mushed up, or somebody's going to get one tremendous bite. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Remember when Marcela Valladolid was here for Mexican Made Easy? She
Yeah.
brought a bottle of her very own tequila.
Oh yes, that's right.
So we're going to add it. So off the heat, right? Pour about 1/4 cup in, and then put it back and let it flame,
Boom.
right?
Wow.
But you see what happens? It totally dies down, and that's what you don't freak out and worry about the flames. Just let the flames do what they're going to do, and eventually they start to die down. Even though I put a lot of
I
tequila.
that
in
was a fun. You had like a 5-foot flame wall up there, man.
You know, it's nice, right? So now, just finish cooking right there. That looks beautiful, right?
Oh wow, yeah.
So now, this is essentially done. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn off the heat.
And the smells in here?
The smell in here is great.
Unbelievable.
This is what it's all about, Lynn. This is the part that I really like about this, is that it's just got this tequila flamed, and then the whole thing is great. So I can do this right in front of you, Maxie. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me put a towel down. So now here's what I want to do. Now I want to put a bunch of this. I want to cream this, make this a little bit creamier, right?
Oh, what?
So I'm going to put some of this in here.
Right over the top, huh?
Right over the top, right? Still hot. Still going to do its thing nicely. Greek yogurt. Could be anything, right? Now this chipotle will go in. The whole pepper like that. And then just a little bit of the sauce, the adobo sauce that's in here. Just this part, right? Just a little extra, not quite as hot because it doesn't have the seeds in it. But now,
Wow, it's like magic.
it's like magic. Look what it's done. It's made beautiful, little, rich, but not nasty, unhealthy because I haven't used anything sort of really terrible in it. I mean, Greek freaking yogurt. And now some cilantro. I had some cilantro, I thought. Oh no. Wait a second.
It does look a little bare without the
It does, doesn't it?
cilantro.
What's this? Please let this be cilantro. It's freaking parsley. Parsley? Here we go.
Parsley works too, man.
Parsley is working right now because I don't have any cilantro. Boom, boom. There, right?
Yeah. There we go.
Nice little creamy sauce. Mix, mix, mix. People like creamy things. Problem with creamy things is what?
They are unhealthy.
Super unhealthy, right? So now we'll do this. Let's see. It should be fine on my rice. A little moist. It's going to be fine.
I'm kind of intrigued
It'll
because
be better for your picture, Lynn.
Greek yogurt and shrimp.
There. And boom, stop the clock, Max. Oh, wait, there's no stupid clock. It's just us. Look how nice.
Look at that.
Sorry, the color's bad, Lynn. You're not going to like taking pictures of this,
Ah, I think it's not bad.
but it's going to be okay.
Got some pops of green. I like it.
That means it's hot.
Just a nice little, oh wow, it's really good. Nice and rich. Really good little heat in here, which is not too much. I don't like it when you burn yourself. I don't care about the heat, but when you get like so much spice that you're like, how can you possibly enjoy that? Green onion still crispy. Cilantro would be better. Parsley is great. The shrimp, super delicious, healthy. And it's tequila week.
Oh, yeah.
I love tequila week. Thank you, Marcella. Love your tequila. All right. Friday, more tequila week continues, our last day, and we recap what happens on MasterChef tonight. Hang in with us, find out what happens to Lynn, everybody else on that show, and we have MasterChef contestants in the kitchen coming up next
Oh,
week,
yeah.
I think. We'll
That's
see.
going to be fun.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Tell a friend. And now we've learned, tell a stranger. See you Friday.